Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to discuss about how to enable development environment. First of all, why should I enable this development environment? We know that every application development will happen in our local computer. That is nothing but development environment. We have to set up a environment in your local computer that is called development environment. Once the development was completed, then we have to move the application to live server. That is nothing but our production environment. We have majorly two environments, development environment as well as production environment. That is nothing but live. By default, CodeIgniter 4 is set up with production environment. What is the problem with production environment? Nothing but when we are working with our application development, we may see a lot of errors. If you want to see the application development errors or database errors or whatever it may be, we have to enable this into development mode. Then only we can see those errors. So by default, it is in production environment. Even though if you have any error from database or anything, so we cannot see the errors on the screen, guys. Let us enable the development environment. When we are moving the application to live server, then we have to enable it as a production environment. In live, we cannot see any errors. We don't want to expect any errors. Actually, it is better to go with the production environment. It is very simple thing. For this, nothing. I have a small I have a file open.env file. This we worked at the time of database configuration, I think. In this, we have a property CI environment with the production, but we have to remove the hash and we have to enable the value with the development, guys. Let us simply go there and let us open env file, and this is our env file. And please find the property environment. This is the environment. Let us remove hash in front of it and just make it as a development. But when you are working with live server, then you have to make it production. So not right now, just you can simply comment it when you're in live. So now I have to make it development. This is development phase. If you want, you can set the base URL also. I think we already defined in database app.php base URL. If you want, you can define this also, no problem. HTTP not required. If you want, localhost / my application name is CI4. Yeah, this is my thing. Now development environment is enabled. Even if you have any errors, now it is going to be show on the error stack is going to be displayed on the page. So in previous session, we discussed about form validation. We discussed about form validation. Yes, we discussed about form validations. Definitely, the form validation, we have some errors. Let me show you what are the errors we have. I enabled development environment. Earlier, it was a production environment. Let me refresh the page. This is what we seen yesterday. Now, if I refresh, definitely you may have some error. Can you see? There is an error. So because of the environment was in production, we are not able to see these errors. Now I just enable this to development environment. It is giving an error in my myform.php line number 19. It is saying that a property and an undefined variable validation. So what I need to do? How can I enable this? Right? So those errors are not came yesterday, but now this is coming here by just enabling production environment to development environment. We have to fix almost all the possible errors which we are facing into the development environment. So once all the errors are fixed, then we can move to live environment. Let us show you what is the problem. So it is saying an error on line number 19, myform.php. So an undefined variable validation. Let me open myform. So yesterday we created in the views, just to go through the views, myform. This is myform, and it is saying that a variable is undefined. So on line number 19, this is line number 19. But this variable is coming to the form from the controller, right? Go to your home controller. I believe this was loaded from the home controller, users, I think so. This is users controller. In this users controller, we are passing it, I believe. So can you see here we are passing validation variable, right? But in this situation, initially, before form is rendering, we have to pass the data variable with validation equal to null. So let us take an associative array, key value pair combination, right? So this is going to be a null value. Now can we see? Now this enable, don't give empty, just enable the null value. Now you can just refresh the page. Earlier we have error. Now I'm just refreshing it. I don't have any error, I believe. Let me submit data here. I'm going to submit data without entering any data. I'm just submitting. So you are having error, email required, some mobile number is required. So something went wrong. All errors are displaying, I believe. So go to the top of the page and remove this also. So this I'm just removing it. right now it is not required for me. Okay, just you can refresh the page and just submit this. I think so you can see the errors. Now I'm submitting, let us enter valid data and let me submit it, and it is ready to save. See, such a kind of errors. That was the only thing is here, before form loading we have to pass the validation variable it with empty. When we are having errors, the form validator object is going to send the errors to your screen and it is going to display the errors. But initially we don't have errors at the time of form loading. That's why we have to set a null value. So validation variable is going to be null at the time of form loading. There is no value. If it is empty, the form helper, so somewhere we written helper, right? It is not going to I think we written a small condition, that is reset condition. It is empty, so it is not going to return any kind of things here. So this is how we can enable the development environment. If development environment is not there, we cannot see the database errors also. Why? Because I have to discuss this now, because in the next sessions we are going to move with the database operations like registration form, login form and CRUD operations. All the environment we are going to discuss. For this, it is a better time and to discuss about this development environment and production environment. The only thing, when you are moving this application to live server, just you can keep this hash and make the value production, or just keep the hash, keep it into the comment, that's enough, right? This is how we can enable development environment in Codeigniter 4. Thank you guys. If you have any doubt, please comment under the video section.